They say the best things in life are free, and having a best friend, someone you can relate to, is priceless. Two East Texas families are learning that lesson after their sons were given a low survival rate at birth. KETK's My Owens gives us a look at the powerful bond between these two beings.
At 18 years old, Jordan Granberry is just like most young men at his age. He loves music, watching TV, and look forward to graduation. But what sets him apart is something his mom loves.
Got that head protected. Let's go. When he was 11 months old, and I took him to see an eye specialist. As soon as the eye doctor looked into his eyes, he said, you do know that your son has neurological issues.
From there, life was never the same.
I remember wrapping my mind around the fact that when I got home, I was going to have to tell my husband that our son would never play basketball.
Given a life expectancy of 7 years old, Jordan has brain damage from a lack of oxygen. He's legally blind and needs a feeding tube to get nutrients. 30 years ago, President Bush signed into law the Americans with Disabilities Act. It was meant to help protect those once they turn 18 years old, making sure they don't end up institutionalized, instead an ingrained part of the community. But Mrs. Granberry never thought her son would make a best friend that would change both of their lives.
There were some complications right at the very beginning. He wasn't breathing proper. They had to put him on a ventilator.
Odin Frost lives just 10 minutes away and is someone who is pretty special himself.
They diagnosed him with autism. He has severe autism, nonverbal, and then had a little bit of a muscle deficiency.
But don't let that fool you. He can rock with the best of them.
He loves music. Music has always been his language since he doesn't speak.
You show her how you make your music?
Beating the odds one step at a time.
Was determined to walk and do his thing and be as healthy as he is today.
Healthy enough to celebrate a milestone, graduation day. Jordan and Odin's moment was recreated 15 years in the making. The pair have a bond like no other.
Communication since they were 3, and I think they have this cool bond, and it's a forever friendship, like a brotherhood.
Given a low life expectancy, these two are defying the odds every year. My Owens, KETK News.
To learn more about both of these young men, we have their full story on our website. That's KETK.com.